Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If this is the first time you've been here before, my name is Jordan Miller and I review boxing gear. Today, I'm going to be doing a full review of the winning MS-500 boxing glove. Alright, so I've had these gloves for a while now. If you have not seen my unboxing and first impressions of these gloves, I'll link that video down below so you can check that out. These I got as a Father's Day present a little while ago, and they were my first pair of winning gloves that I've owned. I've tried them on before, you know, from friends and people at the gym, but these are the first pair that I owned for myself. A pair that I had wanted for a long time in this custom colorway of navy and metallic gold. Same colorway that Canelo used in his first fight against Triple G when he sometimes wore winning gloves before the No Boxing, No Life company kind of came around with his trainer, Eddie. So I've had these for a while now, have used them a lot, and want to do a full review and give you my, my final impressions on what I think about them. Are they worth it? And who these might be right for. So first thing I'll do is we'll do a walk around the glove. I'll kind of show you how the glove is held up, the stitching, the leather, the liner, and all of that. And then we'll review the fit and feel, see if that's changed any since the initial unboxing. And then we'll wrap it up with the performance of the glove, the price point of the glove, and who might like this glove. All right, so now we'll get into that walk around. All right, so walk around the glove. First thing we'll do is look at the stitching. The stitching has held up very well. It started off very clean, these great, very straight seams across the back of the thumb. If you look on the palm, these larger seams are all straight, super clean around the grip bar as well and the thumb area. The fine stitching for the thumb attachment all around the finger compartment, perfect. No splitting, no tears, no frayed ends, and around the piping on the end, this fine stitching, you know, is held up well too. So stitching to start with was excellent. It has held up very well. Leather is held up very well. You know, you can see the kind of wrinkles across the back, you know, just from it kind of adjusting to my hand and using them. But the quality of the leather is good, no real fading. They look used, but they don't look bad. So the leather is held up well. I do take pretty good care of these, you know, kind of wash them off, clean them off after I use them each time. The metallic leather has held up, I think, even better than the non-metallic leather. Zero flaking, no fading at all. Still really soft and really helped, like, it's very soft and helped me break these in pretty quickly. So that was really nice. The liner, still with that classic navy blue canvas liner. This has held up well as well. It is, again, the grain runs this way, which is a little different. So when your hand goes in, it feels like a little more rough. But this way, it's very smooth. Still it's not baggy on the inside. It hasn't detached anywhere and become loose. And is a great liner. You know, kind of wicks away the sweat. After I use them, I'm able to dry out the sweat, spray in some disinfectant, and it's held up really well. So overall, super pleased with how these gloves have held up. The stitching, the leather, the liner, all of it. So that's the walk around the glove. Now we'll get into the fit and feel. All right, so that was the walk around of the gloves. Stitching, leather, liner, everything is held up tremendously. I've owned these for over a year now and everything still looks great. More important to me though than the looks is that fit and feel. So we'll walk through that now. And again, these comments I made, I know I'm not wearing wraps right now, but I am commenting on what it feels like with wraps on. So compartment by compartment, fingertip area. So very comfortable. You know, when I originally got these, I said it was a little tight this way, not side to side. That has opened up a little bit. I wouldn't say it's tight at all now. It's right where it should be. So that is broken in nicely. Plenty of room, fingers to go side by side. There's a nice bit of rolled leather on the seam here for your fingers to grip onto and get a nice purchase on to get a good grip. So fingertip area, great. Overall hand compartment, these are 14 ounce, so a little more compact, still about 3/4 of an inch from the side of my pinky over. With wraps, that's a little bit more. So a compact fitting, but not super compact glove, what I would expect for your average 14 ounce pair of boxing gloves. So pretty snug in there, but not too tight. Ergonomics, it is hard to beat the winning glove. You know, to sound cliche, they fit like a glove. These fit like they were tailored to my hand. So that, and I think they're known for that. So yeah, that is a huge plus and a huge reason, like selling point of the gloves, are the ergonomics of the glove. Knuckle area. So I had mentioned in my unboxing that I was hoping the fingertip area would kind of break in a little more, or maybe the glove and padding would break in a little bit to allow me to get just a little bit more rotation so that my knuckles would line up flat. And that has happened, likely a combination of both, a little bit of stretching in the leather down here, some molding of just the overall hand compartment and the padding as I've used the gloves. It is molded to my hand. That didn't take very long for that to happen. So now these knuckles sit right about here, these top knuckles right up here, and this is where the knuckles kind of lay flat against. So you have this rounded punching surface. You can see that there. See how it rounds up over the knuckles. And some people, you know, there's kind of one of two designs with boxing gloves. You got this rounded surface, or you have more of a angular flat surface. My preference, I really like that. The flatter the surface, that's what I like. I like that feedback. I just find it a little more comfortable when, you know, my hand makes impact on whatever it might be, bag, mitts, partner, whatever, than the rounded one. The rounded one is comfortable. This is a small preference, and some people prefer the rounded one. So just something to point out. That's how winning gloves are. They're all rounded. They're meant to be that way. They're designed that way. They always have been. So it's something to know if you weren't aware. Very comfortable, and punching surface lines up right over those knuckles, just in a rounded shape. Padding is great. I'll be honest, the first time I ever tried on a pair of winning gloves, I thought they were going to be so soft and so squishy, you know, because everybody talks about them. Oh, they're so pillowy and soft, like winning. These are soft, but I've used other gloves that are softer, and that's not necessarily better. I've used some that are so soft out of the box, they super soft all the way down until I feel my knuckles. So if you haven't tried winnings before, you know, they're not super plush. It is soft, but there's still a good amount of firmness there too, but you want that because you need some to protect your knuckles. And that said, the padding is soft enough that, you know, on the bag, it doesn't have a super loud crack, loud pop. It is a little deadened of a noise, but you don't buy these for that loud crack and pop on the bag. You buy it for a little more of that hand protection. And with that compromise, and maybe a little bit because of the rounded surface, you lose a little bit of that pop. But it's hard. But yeah, that's just how the glove is designed. Thumb compartment. I said in the unboxing, hey, maybe this is like the most comfortable thumb of any glove I've owned. Yes, winning thumb, #1. Can't be beat. A lot of other brands try and imitate this shape. The placement of it, of this seam, the overall shape along the side, how the padding on the inside is kind of hollowed out like a canoe to accommodate the shape, the back of your thumb. So many things. This thumb is the best thumb of any brand out there. Super comfortable, positioned right, long enough, good padding across the back. Don't know another brand that does it better than this, so thumb is excellent. Wrist, plenty of protection, about a 1/2 inch of really soft foam along the back of the wrist, about a 1/4 inch of this flat foam along the palm side, and the laces with my lace and loop allows you to cinch this up across the seams here. Real nice, great wrist protection, no issues with that. So that's the fit and feel of the gloves. They've broken in nicely. Knuckles line up real well over the punching surface. It's protective, soft, but there's a bit of firmness to it. So very ergonomic, very comfortable. You know, cliche to say it fits like a glove, but it fits like these were tailored to my hands. So super comfortable, and these have broken in really nicely. Yeah. All right, so now we'll talk about the performance of the gloves, price of the gloves, and who these might be for. Performance. These gloves perform excellently. They've held up well. You can definitely spar in them. Your partner will probably thank you. You can definitely use them on the bag, focus pads. Any setting, you can use these gloves. They are a great all-around trainer. Again, these are in 14 ounce. I don't spar in these. If I were to spar in a pair of Winnings, I would get 16 ounce just based on my weight. But they're an all-around trainer. You can use them in any boxing setting, however you'd like. So performance of them, they're very comfortable. On the bag, again, you can use them on the bag. You don't get really great crack and pop. I do have some YouTube shorts of me training in these. Or if you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, I have videos up on those platforms as well, showing training, so you can kind of hear and get a sense of what they sound like on the heavy bag compared to other gloves, like my 1v1 Peacemaker gloves, which are horsehair. You get a lot of crack on the bag. I have shorts on YouTube with those gloves as well, so you can kind of hear the comparison. So performance, great glove, great all-around trainer. Price. So again, this is a custom colorway. I did not customize it. I bought these from Bob's Fight Shop out of Canada. He ordered these gloves on his own, posted on Instagram that they were on their way from Japan, and I said, hey, I would like to get dibs on those. And you know, if I need to pay you now, I'll pay you now, because I'd always wanted this colorway. So, but because they are a custom colorway, they come at a heavier price. So these were over $500. If I recall, I think it was like $545, $550, something like that. The most expensive pair of boxing gloves I own. Are they worth $550? Based on the quality, the craftsmanship, and what you get out of them compared to other gloves you can get, probably not. If that's all you're looking at, you can get gloves that are almost as comfortable, that protect your hands just as well, that for a lot cheaper, for a lot less, and there's a lot of options with that. Will they be made with the same level of craftsmanship? Probably not. Do they come with that branding, winning? You know, when people see the brand of whatever, you know, one of these other gloves, does it come with the history and the heritage and everything that is associated with winning? No, they don't. So that is a lot of what you're paying for. So if I say that, if you want to protect your hands really well and have a nice, comfortable, ergonomic pair of gloves that you can be proud of and train in, you don't have to get winning. You can get other gloves in the $200 price range that'll do that. And that's still not a small amount of money. So I say that if you're just getting into boxing, there are great gloves out there that you don't have to spend $400 and $500 for. That said, if you are into boxing and and you've been doing it for a while, you have those $200 gloves, and you're adding to your collection. If that name and prestige and kind of reputation is important to you, then grab them. If you can afford them. I love these gloves, so I'm not getting rid of them. If and when they wear out, I'll replace them. So I'm just saying you don't have to spend that much money on a pair of gloves for them to fit well, feel comfortable, and perform well for you. So they are very. It is a high price, and I think a lot of what you're paying for, while the quality and materials are good, is that reputation that they come with and that they've had for decades. Who are these for? These are for most likely your experienced boxer. If you're just getting into boxing, don't get these quite yet. When I was first getting into boxing, I wouldn't have appreciated these and really kind of known and could feel like why they are so great. So if you're looking for a good all-around trainer that's going to last you years, these are a good investment. These are over a year old. They're holding up well. Many people, continue to use their pair of Winnings if you take care of them so that the leather stays good and they don't stink for 3+ years. So, that amount of money for 3+ years worth of glove, the investment starts to make sense. If you're looking for a good all-around training glove that you can do everything with, a good pair of gloves. If you have kind of hands that are prone to injury, these are a good pair of gloves. They aren't the most protective gloves I own, but they're up there, maybe the second most protective ones I own. Super comfortable, very ergonomic, protects the structure of your hands, padding over the knuckles good. So these gloves could be good for you if you fall into that category. So yeah, those are all my thoughts about these gloves. Hope you like the review. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. If you have Winnings, if you think are they overhyped? Are they underhyped? Are there gloves that you like more than Winnings? I'd like to hear it, because next up I got to start comparing these gloves to other ones and kind of show what you compromise with other gloves to save some money and if it's worth it. So let me know if there are any comparisons you'd like to see. Please like the video, hit that thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't like it, hit that thumbs down button 2 times to really let me know you didn't like it. Subscribe to the channel. We're coming up on 1,000 subscribers. We're almost at 900, and the goal is to hit 1,000 by the end of the year. I plan to do a giveaway once I hit 1,000. It'll be a significant giveaway. I'm not saying the details quite yet, but it will be in order to qualify for the giveaway, you need to be one of the first 1,000 subscribers of my channel. So be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of all my upcoming videos and that you don't miss that announcement. I'll make a video announcing what the giveaway will be and what you need to do to be entered. But one of the things for sure will be to be a subscriber of the channel. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Jordan Miller on YouTube. That's my handle on both of them. Interact with subscribers there, answer questions about gear, post shorts and other videos of me training and kind of testing out the gear that I do these reviews on. So hope you guys liked the video, and I'll see you guys next time.